it's Allison, and I'm here with a process video. This one is using the kit from the Pink Camera store. Sorry if you can hear my husband snoring in the background. This was the first layout I made with this kit. So I used that paper that I chose, that I bought extra from the Jen Hatfield collection. And then I just had this picture of my daughter, and I thought I wanted it to have white on the outside. But once I put it up, I didn't like it as much. And now I look at it, and I think it would have looked okay. But whatever, it's not a big deal. So I just cut that one picture, or that one paper, into like a third, and now I'm just picking what papers I want to use on this layout. I think the best part about kits, what I've noticed so far anyway, with this one kit that I've used, is like starting at the beginning and having all the papers. It's fun. Anyway, so I used the back of this Jen Hatfield paper, the cut apart one, just because I decided that I would rather have those sides than the cut apart sides, and just purely because I had so many embellishments already, and also with the Cedar Lane cut apart, I had already used that one, so I didn't want to use it again. So I'm just making some layers. With this layer, I tried to stick with mostly just pink and gray and gold, which I think I did, obviously. So I was just trying to pick what side I wanted that strip to be on, and I decided on the right side, which is different because usually I put it on the left side. Pretty regular, I guess, with my strip placement, if that makes any sense at all. So I'm popping up the picture, and now I'm just trying to decide what to use, I guess. I think I should have just bought the one pack of ephemera, or just gone with the pack of ephemera in here, because I just finished my Killer Kit, which is crazy how far behind on doing voiceovers I am. But I just did my Killer Kit video, and I just had so much left over that I almost should have just left it to the half a pack. I think that was the right amount of ephemera, you know? But I just wanted to make sure I got all the pieces, and I don't know. I had a lot left over, but that's okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going through the bits and deciding what I would like to use. I think I just had an image for this paper in my head before I started, so it didn't take me that long to make this layout. See, before I open it, it looks like a lot of stuff, and then I just like add so much more. I think a lot of it was just like hard because I had so much stuff. I should have just left it to the one, but I was just worried. I really wanted that little fox guy that I showed you guys, and I was just worried I wouldn't get him, even though there's a sticker with him on it anyway, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, so I was just going through everything and trying to decide what I wanted to use. And then when I can't figure out what I want to do with the layout, I usually place my title. This was kind of awesome. I liked these. Like, sometimes I wanted to use a different title and didn't because of obviously not wanting to go stray too much outside of the kit. Sorry, my head is in the way. But I had fun with this because it didn't take very much time to think of what title I wanted to use. And these words were very usable. Like, none of them were like very specific to things, I think, which was nice. I liked it. So I just decided to use one of those frames and one of those floral pieces. There were so many in this kit, which I love, because usually there's like a nice floral in a pack of ephemera. There's literally like one, and this one had like so many, which was awesome. I thought I wanted to use that piece of washi, and I ended up using it not at all, I guess. Oh, I ended up using the stripy one at the top. And I decided to pop up this heart. This is just a picture of my daughter right after it snowed for the first time. It's funny because she's so young. I don't think she remembers the snow from last year, and obviously not from the year before because she was like 3 months old. But that she was like amazed by the snow. I'm really hoping that she actually starts to remember from distances. But yeah, it's cool. She was like so amazed. This was like the first day that there was snow that actually stayed on the ground, and she really liked it, and she was just like standing in the backyard being like, whoa, like being so amazed. So I used one of those arrow pieces, and I just cut it down a bit because it was slightly too long for what I wanted. And then I'm using some of these little bits from the thicker sheet. And I think once I put everything on this layout, I kind of decide that it still doesn't look finished. So I do add some enamel dots from my stash, but that's the only thing that I add from my stash on this layout. It just looked too plain to me, I think, without it. So I decided to add another one of those floral bunches. I do that a lot in this kit. I use those florals underneath. I love it though. I think it's so cute. And I think because I use pictures kind of from, like, I scrapped the past and the present together, so I don't think you're going to be able to tell that I used a kit throughout, like that. I don't think you're going to be able to see the similarities from, obviously none of my layouts look that similar, but you guys will see because I just filmed a Kill Kit. So I did decide to use these tiny word stickers as well from the Cedar Lane collection, just because I felt like this layout was missing something. And then I do use a couple enamel dots from Doodlebug and that Dear Lizzie sheet. I was like trying to think. You can see me resting my head on my hand being like, where should I put these? And then I did use some Heidi Swap Color Shine, just to add a little bit of extra to this layout. And that is, oh, I also add a date stamp, a roller date stamp. I always use the Heidi Swap one just because I love her writing. But here is a close-up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you soon. Bye!